Hi, I'm Christine with the City of Torrance. In this special, we want to introduce you to the people behind the scenes working to keep our city safe and secure. Did you know Torrance has 14 different departments? I want to take you to one of them right now. Let's head on over to the City Attorney's office.
I started here as an intern in 2008. I was working in our prosecution division, and after that finished law school, and then an opening came and the rest is history. When I was in the 7th grade, one of the questions was, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, well, I want to be an attorney. And I just thought that lawyers help people navigate through a very complex system to try to make their lives better. That really got me interested in doing law. I really fell in love with the people here. And I think that's the main reason why I've stayed here for as many years as I have, 16 years. And when our city manager says we want to invest in our workforce and our people, he really means that. The City of Torrance is a small city, but a large city, because we are full service. We advise all 13 city departments on any legal issue that they may have. A council person may need assistance on an issue, the city manager's office. Seeing how a city runs is really interesting. That's what you learn here, because you get to really delve into a lot of the different issues that may come up, good or bad, that happens when you run a full service city.
I love a good full circle story about those who start young and work their way up. And in this next story, you'll get to meet Loretta. She started with General Services as a temp and has been here for now 10 years and counting.
Hi, my name is Loretta Perez. I've been with the city 10 years in the General Services Department. My position, I deal with capital projects. We do the renovations on the buildings for the city. So I do the background paperwork, anything that has to do with the contracts. I also do the requisitions for the purchase orders. I pay invoices. So it could be anything in the background paperwork. Actually started as a temp, and when my temp assignment was up, I left. But about a few weeks later, I got a call from the old director saying that there was going to be a full-time position opening up in their cultural arts division. I ended up applying for the staff assistant position when it opened up here. So I have 5 kids. We have a big family. Our weekends are jam-packed with games. So it's either baseball or doubleheader for softball on Sundays. But then on Saturdays, we have baseball and softball. So we are full. Working for the city and doing the projects it's been fun, actually, because I like my job. And so it's given me stability and something to look forward to for when I do retire. I actually have some place to retire from.
The city is constantly hiring new employees, and they go to an orientation where we're able to chat with them about why they wanted to be here.
I'm Gilbert Francis. I'm a custodian with the City of Torrance. This is 3 months going on 4 now. I wanted to foot in the door on civil service. My actual course of study is water and wastewater treatment, and I have my certificates there, so I'd eventually like to transition over into the water department. This is my first civil service experience, but a great place to work. Everybody's super friendly. It's kind of like a sense of family. I don't know if that's because it's a smaller city, but it's a sense of family. Everybody's, happy to see each other. Everybody's hello, hi, handshakes, and sometimes hugs. So it's kind of a really great place to work because, you want to come to work every day. I actually clean up the transit department now. It gives me a kind of sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. Go Torrance!
I'm Steve Fenton. I'm a former employee with the City of Torrance. I was retired in 23. And I came back to help my friends in Public Works to complete their missions of taking care of our infrastructure, and I really enjoy it. And I came back because I wanted to. I missed it. I missed my friends, and I missed being able to do things that were impactful for the community. And now I'm called a retired annuitant. Well, we as civil engineers, especially in Public Works, we build and maintain our infrastructure, things that most people aren't even aware is even there. You always wonder what happened. Well, when I turn the faucet on, water comes out. Well, you know why? Because we do our jobs. I was with the city in total about 16 years. I can tell you why Torrance. Torrance has the resources to be able to do interesting projects. And we're in the heart of the South Bay, a place that people want to be, and there's a lot of work. The pay's good. The pay's really good. Okay, I'm retired. I'm very comfortable. But the compensation you get from driving down a street that you've paved or seeing a building that you were involved with, that is something you see every day. It's not a fleeting thing, it's there permanently. And it's very fulfilling to drive. I'll tell you, drive down a street you just paved, we're kind of geeks about that. It went from being all rough and potholes, and now it's so smooth that people complain about the speed. I remember in 2003 when I did this, Dad, we heard about that in 2003. But there's a lot of satisfaction to that. It's a very, very rewarding career, civil engineering.
Hi, my name is Brian Claros, and I am a GIS engineering tech for the Community Development Department. I decided to join Team Torrance because I believe it was a good opportunity to get involved with local government and show my abilities in GIS and help give back to my community. Since I am a LA native, I felt like it was the right move for myself professionally and personally, important especially coming from an immigrant background and a Latino background. So I believe not only I'm representing myself, my family, but also my community because I wanna set the tone for many more of us to be more involved. Well, being in Torrance, I feel like it's going to be a fun environment to be in because ever since I came here, including during my interview process, everyone has been really welcoming, everyone has been really helpful. Just in this small area right here in local government, how everyone is, I believe that the community in Torrance is the same way.
Hi, I'm Norma Olvera. I'm a homeless outreach coordinator for the City of Torrance. I've been with the City of Torrance for almost 2 years now. We interact with clients who are experiencing homelessness. We try to do preventative efforts as well and just try to support people with different opportunities. I've been working in the homeless services field for 6 years now. I grew up in a low-income household. My family needed help. We got help from some programs that some of our clients get help from nowadays. At our shelter, people have their own space, are able to have their own tiny home. They're able to get 3 meals a day. They're able to get case management services, which is very important, especially if someone doesn't have that support elsewhere. Oftentimes we house people straight from the streets to permanent housing. Otherwise, right now we do have the 40 people at the tiny homes. That's their path to eventually getting connected to permanent housing. One thing that's important for us too is to prevent people falling back into homelessness. We like to do some aftercare with our clients because we see that that's a need in this field. We see things changing in the world, and any one of us can be in this situation. Some people are a paycheck away, illness away from falling into homelessness. Sometimes it's all they need, just that little bit of knowledge. I really love being able to be part of a team that is able to do that. And I'm thankful for the City of Torrance, our city manager, our mayor, our council that allows us to do this work and allows us to help people.
One of our biggest priorities is keeping our residents safe. Our fire department recently hired 7 new recruits and promoted 9 current personnel to new positions.
One of those kids that always looked at the fire truck rolling around, passing by with their lights and sirens. After 10 weeks and after multiple years of testing, finally say I've made that dream come true.
Arturo Rodriguez and 6 others begin their journey as probationary firefighters for the City of Torrance.
It's a blessing, it's a dream come true. Those are long, grueling days. It made me better, but the work's not done. I got a long career ahead of me. I'm just gonna make every single day the best that I can and treat every day like it's day one.
Meanwhile, 9 Torrance Fire Department employees officially step into their new roles as engineers, assistant chief, and deputy fire marshal.
I was a firefighter paramedic, so I did that for 5 years. Been on the department now for 6, so ready for this next step and excited.
It is competitive and it's a 2-year process, so excited to have gone successful with this on my first round. My wife's here, she'll be the one pinning me. Just thank you to everyone that helped me to get to the position I'm in today.
This annual tradition never gets old for the city's fire chief.
It's extremely rewarding. My words of encouragement are to continue to learn, continue to move forward, but also pass the successes that you have had on to those that come behind you, because that'll share the experiences that you've got to move to these positions and in turn pass that on to the next generation.
Family and friends fill the James Armstrong Theater, soaking in the significance of this day.
It's been a long journey for Dev, my brother. He started off doing the academy at Rio Hondo, then he moved over to Salt Lake, grinding over there, and then he was able to get an opportunity over here in Torrance. We all love you, man, and keep doing a good job. Proud of you.
I'm here supporting my oldest brother, Arturo Rodriguez. Passionate about being a firefighter. He has been since high school. So proud to call you my brother, and I just can't wait to see where the future takes you.
The probationary firefighters now look forward to a year filled with new obstacles and tests, and they say, bring it on.
Probably gonna be the most stressful year of my life, but luckily we had a great cadre that prepared us very well, and they gave us a lot of inside tips on how to be successful as a probationary firefighter. Something that people would think that may not be attainable, but if you just put your head down and you study, you grind, and you make that your priority, nothing can stop you.
Never give up on your dream. No matter what happens, no matter how you start, it's not always going to be a smooth sailing. It's going to be a bumpy, rocky road, but just keep going, keep showing up, and keep rolling with the punches, and you're going to be standing right wherever you want to be at.
Another key player in keeping Torrance safe is our police department. Check out its latest Coffee with a Cop event at a Chick-fil-A.
Coffee with a Cop is a long-standing event we have to just interact with the community, reach out, kind of provide a venue for us to actually have some discussions face-to-face with the public. Some are surprised, they're not really sure what's going on, and they have a lot of questions like if it's safe to be here, and obviously it's probably one of the safer spots to be to get a cup of coffee currently. But they're happy to see us, they ask questions, a lot of recruitment opportunity for us as well, which is great. It's a great event, I really want to thank our Community Affairs Division for organizing it, and it's a great time.
Every Torrance employee is so appreciated. The city hosts an Employee Service Awards event to let us know that they are grateful for the 5, 10, and 15, even 50 years of service.
It's hard to believe, 50 years, I mean, sometimes just have to sit down and say, gee, it can't be that long. It goes by quickly, and it seems like a long time, but not. I truly enjoy the field I'm in.
The Employee Service Awards is to recognize Torrance employees who've been with the city, starting with 5 years and then in increments of 5, and just to have a nice lunch and recognize their service to the City of Torrance. Really just that kind of spirit of togetherness. It was mentioned during the event that Chuck is one of the kindest, most genuine people you will ever meet. I think that was evidenced by the response that he got.
I've had some great people I worked with and for, and I've been very fortunate to have those relationships in the department I work in. I think it really shows.
I think just everybody from 5 years up to 50 years, they really appreciate the effort and the ability to get together with their colleagues and also with people from other departments, and they get to meet people from the city that they have never met before.
Range of emotions kind of hits you, it's been 50 years, and it was certainly a moment that you're going to remember.
The city has nearly 1,500 full-time employees. If you want to join us, just go to TorranceCA.Gov/jobs. We'll see you at our next special. Have a great day.